doing a C major 7 arpeggio from C, starting with the first finger at the 8th fret. This particular fingering is another very big spread where you're going to go between the 8th and 12th frets, and you'll see the fret numbers off to the side of the diagram here. It's a pretty big spread. Again, all fingerings are suggestions, but for right now, all we're trying to do is get the right notes at the right area of the neck. I need to talk about this first, second, and third strings here at the 12th fret, where we see the letter names G, B, and E, and the interval numbers of 5, 7, and 3. This G, if you wanted to, could be the 8th fret of the second string. Between the third and second strings, if you go 5 frets to the next string, 5 frets lower to the next string, you have the same pitch or unison pitch. Why did I do this? I find it just simply rolls out a little bit easier, but that doesn't mean that you actually have to do that every time. But I think you'll find it most advantageous. On the next 3 shapes, this area at the 12th fret of the third, second, and first strings occur on this shape and the next 2. Whereas before, when we started all of this, we found an area at the 5th fret on the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings that occurred over a couple of shapes there. This particular chord form is part of the cage system. You'll find that the roots are the 6th, 4th, and 1st strings. Over on the far right, when you see this chord form over here, this is what I would call a direct fingering, meaning you put 1 finger per string, and it's a non-bar chord. You probably would recognize it as a straight bar chord, the movable E shape with the roots in the 6th, 4th, and 1st strings. It's the same spelling, C-E-G-B, same chord formulas, 2 whole steps, all of that, and the same simple form of 1, 3, 5, 7. And when you see this interval, chord by interval number, or you see the arpeggio by interval number, that is the simple form. It's the quickest way to relate to your tones, is using just 1, 3, 5, 7. We will use, as you look over here, the C note starts out, and it's red. All the roots are red. It starts at the 8th fret from the C, and we will use the same pattern of finger, fret, and string.